What's going on, guys? Satchy is here, and finally I have my hands on FIFA 15. Let's flipping go, man. This is episode 3 of Train to Glory, where I do aim to get from Division 10 to Division 1 and then win Division 1, and along the way do as much trading as I can to try and play with the best players and make the best squads. So once I got into Ultimate Team, I did loan Ibra straight away, but I'm not going to play with him. I'm going to loan the other players later on whenever I want to, but I'm not going to play with them because I want to be playing with them in the higher divisions. I don't think there's much point in me playing with them, now, because I've only got Ibra for 2 games. So basically, I did do some trading. I am up to nearly 21k, and this is why I gained about 6k-ish, 5-6k-ish by trading with 2 players. If you do remember the first episode, if you did watch it, I just did that method with Sanya and Raphael, who are both going up in price quite a bit. So I did do it with them, quite a few players as well, making a couple 100 coins profit on each of them. Very, very simple method, just takes a little bit of time. So this is my team, guys. There it is. That is a team that I've made. It costs around about 15k-ish. It is a Serie A team because going with a BPL, it's going to be much more expensive at this minute in time. So just going through the team very quickly. Obviously, we need a good goalkeeper at the start because we don't want to be letting silly goals in. So we got Buffon for around about 4k, I think it was. He still looks a decent card. The defense, all non-rare. We got one Jesus. Went with him because he seems the best non-rare centre-back from the Serie A. And also Yang Mbiwa because they both got very, very good pace. So the fullbacks that I did get were Radu and Desciglio. Radu, well, all the left backs in the Serie A are quite expensive because there's not many good ones. So we went with Radu, who was around about 3k, quite annoyingly. Desciglio was around about a k or something. De Jong looks a very, very good non-rare card right there. Really wanting to try him out. Jonathan right there, plenty of paces. Shooting isn't great. We'll see how he does. Lulic, very good card in FIFA 14, wanted to try him again. Fernandez in the cam position, got 5-star skill moves, looks very, very nice, and only got him for about 800 coins, ridiculous. And up top we've got Sal and Giovinco, both look sweaty as fuck. They're both centre forwards, and I don't really want to be spending any, coinage on position cards, so we're just going to go with them. Giovinco's still on 10k and Sal's on 9. So as you can see, I just bought all the coin rewards, all the squad stuff, just to get it out of the way. I didn't buy the loan players just yet. I will do later on. But moving on to the first match of FIFA 15. I did play a few games on my other account already just to get used to the game. And I do want to talk to you a bit about it because I feel it's so much better than FIFA 14. Even though I did get completely dicked in my first ever game on it. But it feels so much better, so much more realistic, but it is tailored to the good players. If you're good at FIFA in general, you will love this game. If you are a noob at it, you're going to really struggle because the shooting is very difficult. As you can see, my first opponent, he's got 4-4-2. He's loaned already Ramsey and Sterling, so we'll see how he does in this game. So one massive difference from FIFA 14 is the shooting. It's a lot more harder, I guess more realistic, but you can have some really, good shots, and you can have some shots that go so wide. But in true Satchy style, we got the first goal of the series through a sweaty goal. Sal putting it in, a nice bit of dribbling with Giovinco. Dribbling is going to be so good in this game. If you've got a fast player and he's good at dribbling, he is going to own in this game for sure. Sal, could he make it 2-0? No, and that's what I'm saying about the shooting. In FIFA 14, I don't want to keep making comparisons, but he would have scored that in FIFA 14 easily. At half-time, look at that. Only 3 shots out of the 11 were on target. And that's what I'm saying about the shooting. It's very inconsistent. It's hard to get used to. And the good players will succeed eventually. And the bad players won't, in my opinion. We did make it 2-0, though, finally, in the second half. We were dicking this player. He just literally couldn't do anything to stop me. I just banged in the goals in the second half and made sure this game was safe. We were already 3-0 up, but we were not done. His goalkeeper, don't know what he's doing with the goalkeeper because I just ran past him, got it into the goal. Giovinco on the score sheet. We get a trophy. Happy days. Everyone's flipping happy. Could we make it 5? No. That was a flipping good shot, and it hit the flipping bar. That could have really gone in and really put the icing on the cake, but Giovinco was through. His defence was all at sea, and that is 5-0. I'm waiting for an apology, mate, or even a rage quit. I'll take either, but we're not done. We are through again, 90th minute. We want more and more goals. Could we make it 6? We get a penalty. We get a penalty. It was definitely a penalty. Completely shrugged me off. And yeah, Sal gets his 4th goal of the game to make it 6-0. What a rout for the first game of the series. That guy was terrible. And look at that. Even Giovinco did get man of the match, even though Sal did score 4. So we did manage to get 772 coins, which was very nice. And look at those stats. Just absolutely ridiculous how he didn't even have a shot on target. So anyways, moving on to the second game, we come up against another team, which does look a lot better overall, but his chemistry was still very bad, and we hit the bar. Flipping heck, we could have been 1-0 up, and I just seem to be very comfortable now with this game already. After just playing a couple of games, this was my 5th match overall of playing FIFA 15, and I was feeling very comfortable. The sweat was nearly on there. Could we? No! We couldn't finish a flipping open goal right there with Fernandes. Really surprised. Fernandes, could he run through here? It was easy stuff, and the shot is just ridiculous. I don't understand how that is going so wide. So guys, I do advise use finesse shots, because in the next episode I'm going to be using the finesse shots so much. Giovinco, could he make it 1-0? Yes, he could finally. Oh, Sal and Giovinco are looking like a deadly partnership already. I'm so glad I bought these two players, because they look so good together. He had his own shot. That scared me, actually. I didn't think that was that far away, to be fair. We did cut inside with Jonathan. Sal couldn't make it 2-0. Probably should have if I had sweated it. And he had a shot as well. It was a bit end-to-end, to be honest. There was quite a few chances. But looking at the half-time stats, I'm dominating again. I should be more than 1-0 up, in my opinion. I kind of thought this was the sort of game where if I didn't get a second goal, he was going to score, and eventually he did score. Buffon probably should have done better, in my opinion. Really, it was a bit soft, that goal, and it was actually good play from him. To be fair, he deserved that goal with his build-up play, but that could have really been denied, and we could have stayed 1-0 up. But we were pushing ourselves. Could we get the win? And we had a shot there, well saved, and a mistake from the defender, but he did manage to get back and stop the danger, and it did end 1-0. Very, very annoyed, because we were on top. We had the better team. He had hardly any chemistry. Quite annoying. But thank you for watching, guys. Please do leave a like and subscribe. I will have another episode on Sunday for you guys, so stay tuned for that, and I will be showing you some more trading, and I will be doing 3 games per episode, guys, so stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video.